Yo, lover, what's good? Okay, sorry. Sorry for not talking. I'm good. Currently playing a new story in region. Yup, that is why I'm here. Also, there's a whole new character that I can summon for. Now here's the thing. I want Valina. I want Valina, bro. But I know my luck is bad, so I know I'm not gonna get the character. I know I'm not gonna get the character because I'm gonna get hoed. I already have this feeling that I'm gonna get hoed, but I still want to summon for the character.
Already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Sailoon Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Sailoon Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porcelumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the Hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Sailoon Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Sailoon Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital.
So if you catch
Their
up and
living
start
conditions
doing
aren't great, and they
current
handle
events,
most
you'll
of
be
the
good.
hardest and
Oh,
most
you're at
dangerous
2.2
jobs in
now?
the Hollow.
Okay,
If the
like, am I
inspection team
close?
were to catch
Am I
wind of
close or
something
not really?
sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porcelumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
So we can't go to Sailoon Bay right now? Then what should we do?
Yeah, right. All those lies like there aren't any other routes only work on outsiders. Porcelumex can't fool us.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little
Not
longer.
that close?
It'll
The
just
season
take
ended
a
at
little
2.8? Oh
longer.
my god.
Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Silum Bay.
Good point. Yuzaha and I will go check things out first, Wise. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
How do I feel about Spook Shack, by the way? I'm alright about it, I guess. It's just alright. I don't really have any certain feeling about it, personally. So, how's the new area, Lava? Personal opinion, Spook Shack was the best part of Season 2, up until the Angel Patch and beyond. Is that so? Okay, so let me know, should I summon now for Valina, or should I
wonder how
wait
things are going with
until I have more
Yuzaha.
summons?
Let's go check.
Yeah, I was just introduced to Alice, and we were at like a little party. You're further back than I thought. Oh, that makes it worse. So after this quest, you gotta get through 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5. 6, 7, and 8. Is it gonna take long? Is the question I have. Or should I just say screw it and like 2.6 to 2.8 are much shorter quests, but they're the best quests? Okay. Should I just like turn my brain off and power through, or
We just have to follow this track to get to Siloon Bay. Woohoo! Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling up ahead.
We've got enemies. Be careful.
Don't go too hard, Monato, or people will notice the damage.
Can we implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling or something?
The agent's suggestion is worthy of consideration.
Very. Shush. All done. Let's go.
Hold on. Come with me for a sec.
yo, Zach, what's good? Yeah, Lava, what should I do? Should I just like power through the story, or some parts of these quests are definitely brain turn off moments, but it's kind of all over the place. Okay, should I turn on my brain for like 2.6 to 2.8? Funny thing, Tarble is only one in one game. Oh look, it's Alice.
Oh, it's you.
Alice, don't be afraid. It's us.
Weiss, it's you. You frightened me. You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here? Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself. In case you forgot,
2.6 to 2.8. Absolutely, you gotta lock in.
You helped us.
Okay, let me know when I get there. Because I'll lock in. I'll lock in. Raging Blast 2? Wait, Tarble was only in that game? I'm surprised no other
might come after,
game
right?
tried to use Tarble.
Like,
I think he would be good in Xenoverse, because imagine, like, Tarble meeting Kaba or something.
Alice, are you really sure it's okay for you to join us?
Thank you, Weiss. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just as a member of the Timefield family? I take full responsibility for my choices.
Yep, that's
So
crazy.
please, there's no need
You can
to
low-key turn your brain off 2.1 to 2.5.
Alrighty, but you
There's
heard
good
our
moments,
plan.
don't get it
After
twisted.
investigating
But if
Simon
you
Bay,
turned your
we'll
brain off
likely
and
be
watched the
heading
lore
into the
guide
hub.
later, I would not blame
That's
you.
not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady
So
to
it,
take a
oh,
stroll.
that hurts. But at the
That's
same
even
time,
less
I
of a
understand.
concern.
2.5
Can't
ends
become
when
a proper Hollow Scholar without field
Shangguan's
research, so I've undergone
quest
professional
time
sword
ends,
training
so
and
you'll know
Hollow
when you
survival
reach the
drills
end.
since
Okay.
childhood. right,
It would
then.
also add
I've got
another
no
sibling pair to the
objections.
brothers
What
co-op
about
quest.
you,
Yeah,
Minato?
and
Welcome aboard.
people would like it.
A patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
All right, let's
Okay.
see what you've got.
I am drinking something real quick.
Okay, I'll take care of it. You're a real chatterbox, but you handle yourself well in a fight. Oh, I appreciate it.
If you're not sure how to respond to Yuga, just don't. She won't get mad. Why?
Dang, I was still
You can give it a
drinking.
try
I
too.
didn't see it.
Wait, Minato, are you riling her up on purpose? Use a focus
Okay,
on
I
the
won't
enemies.
lie. I
The
was kind of
enemies.
fun to use. I like that she uses like a fencing thing. Yeah, it would be good for Xenoverse, I feel. Season 2 really becomes a bit of a slog from this
It's
point
people from Porcellumex.
until 2.5. Okay.
Let's try to avoid
2.4
them and take a
is a
detour.
nice respite in between.
As if all those security
That's when
mechs
the rest of
weren't
the
enough.
Spook Shack is
Now they're
introduced.
sending in reinforcements.
I'll say, like, so far, I like the personalities and the characters. 2.3? Isn't 2.4 Banyu? I thought 2.4, that's when Banyu came out. And Dylan. Okay. Tarbo's ult is major disrespectful. Space pod called to crash into your foe. Imagine that as an ultimate in Xenoverse. You could have a lot of fun with that too. That quest was okay. It was just okay. And also, I do know that at least Banyu is like the most physically, like the physical strongest person in the game. Cause what, didn't he lift like a mountain or something? The way I remember it, I see. Xenoverse 3, Saiyan Pod, Heat
Successfully
Seeking
entered the
Missile.
Marcel maze.
Hey, it could be cool.
Wise was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Okay. Okay. So, speaking of Xenoverse 3, right? So there's something that's very interesting, Lava. That these V-jump scans constantly say. Player character. They constantly bring up that this is the player character. And I just think that's very weird, also very interesting, personally. Like, does anybody else think that's kind of interesting? Why is it called the player character? Because before you would be called the time patrol, like time patroller. That's what you would originally be called in like any other
Great job,
Xenoverse
Will.
media.
Let's keep going.
I don't want to worry, and that it's just too obvious, so we don't bother to say it situation.
Keep it up, guys.
I feel that.
Once we get past here, it'll be
I feel
smooth
like it is
sailing.
that, personally.
How much longer until we get to Saloon Bay?
We're almost
Because
there.
it's like, look,
Cross 2 bridges,
I
follow a
always
short
say
path, and we'll reach the
they're
elevator.
not going to get rid of something that their money makes.
Wait, and then we're there?
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
Now you see why I sometimes just
Oh,
wanna
wait,
punch
I
you.
didn't know she had a...
Right, Wise?
She could hold the button?
Sting.
But them holding it... Bro, I don't like the fact that
Leave it to me. Time for a surprise.
they're not just, like, showing it.
Chance to score.
All done. Everyone, let's move.
Like, I just want them to rip the Band-Aid off so people can shut up about it. That's really what I want. I see electronic companies making glasses that will turn everyday life into a game with achievements. I could see that. Who's that? So people are more motivated, like gamers that love to 100% games, but IRL. A game that actually achieved this was Pokemon Go. Because people got out of their chairs, me included, and played Pokemon Go. Like, while you're outside, go catch Pokemon. And honestly, it was a very good way to get people outside. Now, what is a feature that you would like to see in Xenoverse 3, by the way? Because I don't think I got to ask this last time. So let me know, what is a feature you'd like to see on Xenoverse 3? Because for me, I want multiple accessories on one character. I would like to see that, personally. Multiple accessories on one character, please. Yep, the next level. Now, them making like smart glasses, like games.
Huh,
I don't think they've done that
Here
yet.
to pick up materials for Uncle Balrong again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite bubble pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our hollow internships these days. But since Lemny...
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right. What kind of materials are you picking up
I would
today,
love it
huh?
if we could
Check out this
customize
decent
our
high-grade
base
blue
aura.
ore I've got.
Oh,
Lunch
base
on
aura
station from a
color
white-haired
and
ghost
key
woman
blast
in the hollow
colors.
just last
I would
night.
like both of those.
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right. He was hauling cargo in the hollow for poor Salumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky water figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the
blink of an eye, she vanished. And just
Now,
then,
base aura
Hachio
colors,
suddenly felt
ki
a
blast
shiver
colors,
crawl
I
down the
would
back
love
of his
that.
neck.
And also, it seems like we'll basically be able to make a customized moveset for our player character
Yuzuha, why'd you
that they
flick
keep
me?
saying.
Weren't you the one
Now,
who said
notice
that
that
part of the porcelain business isn't
potentially
selling
the player
goods and selling
characters are
stories?
John
was
1000
awful.
and Jane
Didn't you go
1000.
around last week telling everyone you heard
Brett
strange
is just the
moonstones on the
character.
mountain paths nearby? Your
Like the
story
cool
sure
NPC
changed
character.
quick.
That's what he is.
That one wasn't
Apparently.
a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds on the mountain path? Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right, all right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give this story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece. This was part of the last batch delivered to my place.
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Altham. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
2.0 good, 2.1 meh, Spook Shack saved it from being bad.
So,
Makes sense.
Are we going to ask them
2.2
to
okay, I'm still mad.
Yeah,
Mad.
let's split up and ask
2.3
around.
good, Spook Shack's
Plato and I will
carried
go
it.
find Uncle
Carried
Altham.
again. 2.4
Wise,
good,
you
2.5
go with our
okay.
little lady here and check
2.6
with Mello.
great,
If it turns out
2.7
to be
2.8
his, make sure to
amazing.
get the exact
Okay.
time and place he found the piece.
Can Xenoverse 3 also finally
go.
make 5 up all QQ bangs being available? That would be cool. I would like that. Because people will always cheat it in anyways. You know they will. Off the top of my head, that was my feelings of each quest. I have beef with 2.2 on multiple fronts. That's wild. What is your beef? Oh right, Wuthering Waves also updated. But you got beef with 2.2? What did 2.2 do to you? Wait, how? Bro, how in the world am I supposed to do that? What? How? Okay.
Whoa, awesome!
Okay, well,
It's
2.2
really thick.
was the Orpheus seed
Hello,
pack.
little one.
Oh.
Can you tell us where this
Yeah, that makes
porcelain
sense.
shard came from?
That rating isn't because of the Orpheus seed rug
It's
pull.
important to keep your word,
They're
little
just a
one.
character is bearing my
You
opinion
understand that,
of
right?
Orpheus' personal
Well, my
seed
mom said
design.
Porcelain
Hope they
Lumex
had a
doesn't
real
allow
training
outsiders around
room
here these days.
for easy
So if I see
leveling
any
based
suspicious
on
strangers,
difficulty,
I'm not
like
supposed to talk to them.
easy to
And I've
hard
never
in different
seen you
areas.
before.
Like, I would like gravity training rooms. That would be sick. That would give more XP.
We're
I
not
wouldn't mind
actually
that.
strangers.
2.2
We're friends of
has
Mystic Wares, the folks who often come here to collect
most of my
materials.
beef because of a
That's
specific
right.
character. You'll
Miss
see.
Yuzuha came here
You'll
with
need
us
all the
today.
nodes to be
You,
connected.
the
Use your
daughter
brain
of
cells.
Mr. Ukinami Balrog, Mystic Wares' owner.
That was the most convoluted
You see,
solution,
you're not
bro.
suspicious.
I didn't know how to
Uncle
do it,
Balrog's
bro.
last
So
name
I'm
is
like,
Lee,
well,
not
I'm
Ukinami.
bullshit and find
You
a
didn't
way,
even know
and
that
it worked.
Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to
Don't
believe
judge
anything
me.
you say?
Just know
So
it was
Yuzuha was
solved.
adopted.
That's what
No
matters.
wonder her name is so different from Uncle Balrog's. I
Okay,
thought it had something to
I
do with
wanna
another side.
start summoning for Valina though. Lava.
You can trust them,
I
Mello.
wanna start
He
summoning.
really did come here with me. Yuzuha! You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you? Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Don't worry, he's not in any trouble. This piece is actually really valuable, so we just want to ask where he found it.
That's right. No need to worry about your friend. Tuh. So Dante just got lucky, huh? Tuh. Funny how the moment you know your friend's okay, all that lingering resentment bubbles.
It's also
right
based
back
on
up.
how many
That's kids for you.
training shadows
But
you beat
Mello,
before you
have I
get
ever told
KO'd.
you?
Oh yeah, we
really
don't
can't
know
stand
what we're
stingy
fighting
boys.
against. That's kind of
Come on,
interesting.
Yuzuha.
We have
You know
no
me.
idea what
I'm the most
we're fighting
generous boy
against
around.
in Xenoverse.
Alright, I'll go make up
Kind of
with
like
Dante.
Kakarot's training,
Gotta
to
run.
unlock skills at campfires. Yeah.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante. Ukinami Balrog, trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name. Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction.
Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters.
It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefield send someone else to Waifei Peninsula? Why did it have to be you?
Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
I see. Seems like things haven't
Wait,
been
Lava,
easy.
how old is Alice?
Anyway, you don't need to
How
dwell
old is
on my
Alice?
background. Constantly
Curious.
apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, all right?
Yes, I will.
All right, then. Let's get going.
Where's Dante's place?
It's up there, very close.
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used
Hope
to
we
be
get
in
a
the
lot of new
military, and every paired
accessories.
gun's much
Yes.
more complicated than
Items
this.
like Goku's
The
40
trigger
ton
link is
waves.
misaligned. That's all. I'll just
I
take it
want
apart and
different
reload it for
hats.
you. All right.
And I know
what
that
you
sounds
do?
crazy, but
Hand
like,
me a Denny, Dante. I'll
trust
fire a
me,
test
when
shot.
you only have,
Here you go.
look, I know I'm not the only one. Only having that blue hat
Well, it seems our four friends over
Only
there
having that
sure
blue
know how
hat
to stay quiet.
for
Perhaps I'll have to
for
say,
like
the next
trying to
shot
make
will be a
characters
live
who
round.
have hats is crazy. I just hope we're able to
So,
color it.
You already knew
you
we
know?
were here, Miss Isolde.
Seems like we are.
Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Mr. Wise. But you're right. I came to Sailoon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
Ah, I see. Then there's nothing to worry about. Sorry if we sounded a little rude earlier.
It's all right. Staying cautious is a good thing. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's
That would
been
be
a
cool.
while, my
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Sailoon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom? You little stinker. What did you just say? Get back here!
Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday.
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero. even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better. But there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff. But that little troublemaker got me all
Lava
stirred
and
up
I...
again. The past is the past. All we can do is let
We're
go of
so
it, right?
excited for Code Vein
I
2.
still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess
Because
it's
of the
better to
co-op
keep looking
aspect.
forward.
Yes, you're right.
We were so excited
You
about
still
that.
have so many
And then
important things in
they
this
hoed
world.
us.
Sorry about
They
that.
just decided,
I got
hey,
caught up seeing an old friend
we're
and
not
had
going
you all
to...
waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We're not gonna
We
make this
actually came
game
to see Dante.
co-op.
Just wanted to ask him
It's
about a
so
piece
dumb.
of porcelain he found earlier.
Like, Code Vein
Nothing
2
serious.
would literally be
I
alive
see.
if it was
He did go
co-op.
running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
I'm not sure how I feel after hearing all that.
So, Miss Isolde used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
Dante, so this is where you went.
Minato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys.
Are you
I know
okay?
Mom is worried. What happened to my
Have
uncle
you
still
rested?
haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone
you're supposed to
sacrifice
be
themselves and
resting.
not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it. But I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
Yeah, almost.
I'm pretty impressed, Dante. I didn't realize you'd thought about all this so
you
deeply.
should be resting right now.
It really is a
it's
great treat.
3:16, rest.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
You know what it is.
Yes, I just received a call,
Now
and
rest
someone from
yourself.
Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way,
Okay.
Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
You rest.
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an Obscura. Ah, I think I get why you came to Sailoon Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Thank you for your understanding.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place? Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems. And there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun
Yes,
for?
Mom.
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Mr. Weiss, take it.
Just rest.
Miss Isolde, what are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. Ah, it's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard. So once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, We can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Wow. I'm not sure if I completely understand, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name? Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead. Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves. I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that? No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess. Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan. That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before, doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
Phew. We finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Zold. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Maybe do these lyrics, should I take a picture of them and then? But it should be like this format.
You want it in that format?
Yeah, it could be changed. You know, every time you...
Okay. I can type them up and send it to you.
No, you know how you do it, Cord?
Yeah, but that's different. Because I need to actually be at the setup for me to
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a little would be good.
Miss Yuzuha, are
It's
you
not
going
just
into the hollow?
something
Then
like I
take
could
our
type
boat.
the words
Mello
and
and
send
Ayuba
it,
would be happy to help out
but
however they can.
I would have to go there get the email, and then copy and paste everything, and then format everything to fit the slides, which is gonna take a minute or so.
So if we get the email, check a copy of this. I'm just trying to help them out because they were asking for help.
Well, what exactly do they need?
You know how when you sing a song, first verse, next slide, second verse, third is a chorus, third verse.
Yeah.
Just so it could.
Is that what he was talking
there it
about?
is.
The ball
There's
guy?
a drainage pipe up ahead.
Bill.
We're on the right track.
Because
the higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
And he just needs somebody to put
Fairy
the
can
word
roughly
up.
estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited holo data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations.
It's
Wise,
just him?
we've cleared out loads of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
What about that one?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
I thought there was another dude.
This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made.
What happened to
It's
him?
really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials
Okay,
lab
give me the
around here
words.
that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing.
Yeah, I can.
Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
Yeah, he can.
What if the lab was
How you
never
doing, Sugar?
actually
What's good
shut
with you?
down? And it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. All right, let's keep heading upstream.
Let's move then.
Please be aware of ether activity units.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
You actually sound kind of excited about it, Monato.
I mean, when you're fighting these guys, you don't have to hold back. It's super relaxing, right?
I will send them to your email, and you can send it to whoever. I can't hear you, sorry. Alright, here you go. Hello, how are you? This will never be this loud ever again.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here.
Why do you not like it being this volume? Because I know how loud my background is. That's why I don't talk to anybody on mic. Because they all complain about how loud my background is. So I keep it at a low, at low. So they gotta turn me up a little bit, and boom. Your background isn't loud.
Let's look around.
You don't need to lie to me. You don't need to lie to me. It's okay.
Watch out. More ethereals have appeared.
More than the ethereals, I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened. Let's go see once we're done with these ethereals. Wait! Starts in an instant. Come on, let's go check out that door. Come on, let's go check out that.
Well, that's because nobody is watching TV. Alright, next maze. Okay, I gotta type this up. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I gotta type on this. Did I hear what Cyclops' voice actor said? What did he say? It isn't even bad. Again, you don't need to lie to me. It's okay.
It's okay. Let's go.
It's okay. You don't need to lie.
More tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
What did Cyclops' voice actor say?
The miasma
I heard nothing.
is pretty thick, and there are more monsters too.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble.
Perfectly symmetrical.
Though we're not exactly in a much better spot ourselves.
Wow, Mr. Kono is throwing shade at himself. Whoa, our princess is throwing shade?
Never mind. It's probably better if I just keep quiet.
Road ends ahead.
It ends?
More monsters.
Let's wipe them out ASAP and see what clues we can dig up around here. There might be a passage behind that miasma. I got this, Alice! Careful, don't get scared! A chance to score! Strike in an instant. Adjust your breathing. Focus! Score what's beneath!
Alright, nice.
Let's check out what's behind that miasma.
Alright, sick. I don't think there's anything else over here. Yeah. Okay. You can. It's just won't change much. Okay. Because I know I can pull up the lyrics this way. Dang it, I did not want to do it that way. Okay. Boop. Okay. Okay. Cool. And then let me... Okay. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, that should be good. Send the clip on Discord? Okay, bet. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to... Okay. Man, I'm gonna have to retype all this. I mean, that's okay. Pretty much, all I need to do is change some things, at least. Oh. Did I see it? No. Not yet. Oh, let me watch it. Well, that was beautiful. Oh. Yeah, the Daredevil voice actor is cool. It's still crazy that he voices Invincible in the video game.
Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We may not have cracked the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us have proper climbing gear.
In that case, let's head back for today. It's getting dark.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady. New lady! Ah! You scared me! You're the one who scared me! Why were you just standing there, zoning out?
Can I just send you a funny clip of Angela's voice actor? Sure. Go ahead.
I just thought that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
Are you remembering something?
No, I'm sure I saw it recently, but I just can't seem to recall anything now. My apologies for the delay. Let's leave the hollow as soon as we can. We finally made it back to Phylum Heights. It's already dark now.
Great work, everyone.
You too. Good job on keeping up with us all this way. And hey, our princess was actually more useful than I thought. Thanks. there's nothing more we can do today, let's just call it.
All right. I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefield?
Yes, that's me. And you are...
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
A package? Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Wi-Fi Peninsula, it might be something important.
All right, understood. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave for now. The place where the package is stored.
That's crazy,
Where is it
actually.
exactly?
Well, why did they tell her to put the chain down?
Since the package is quite
Oh my
large,
God.
we wanted to be careful. In case something goes wrong during the delivery. What? What on earth?
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
Hey, Wise, there you are.
I just love funny things we get from the voice actors. Agreed.
What's the situation inside?
Well, it feels like we witnessed a whole new side of Master Pan. Master Pan must have watched a ton of crime dramas. He even said lines like, "Lighter sentence if you confess, harsher if you resist. Want some fried rice? And, sorry, I'm a mystic."
Are you alright, Alice? Being the bait must have been pretty scary.
There's no need to worry. I'm quite all right. I may not be the best at dealing with unexpected situations, but thankfully, we were prepared for this one.
By the way, did you guys feel anything?
There we go. I got the lyrics down. Sorry for annoying you. Wait, what do you mean? Mr. Fantastic is freaky?
What do you mean?
Well, let me take a look at this.
You mean the guy that's following us? So you also felt as if we were being followed?
Yeah. At first, I thought I was just being paranoid because we ran into Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde. But now it's clear we've had a tail since this morning. What should we do? Should we get him?
That is crazy. Hey, that Namor one's actually really good.
But we don't
That's
have any
actually
solid
crazy.
proof about something. Even if we catch them, they'll just brush it off. Plus, we would risk giving ourselves away.
I agree with the proxy. Besides, they probably haven't tried anything, as we've got numbers on our side. Once one of us is alone, chances are he'll make his move. If we can figure out who they're after, we might be able to bait them into slipping up. I think I'm probably the one they're after. How come? Because I just remembered. The crate that hit my window last night had the exact same label as the one we saw in the hollow. Then we were right. That fake concierge really was the one smuggling stuff into the hollow. They tried to go after Alice just because she saw the crate. Whatever they're moving, it has to be something big. Oh, look! Master Pan and Mr. Komino are coming out.
Senior, how did the interrogation go?
Ah, he confessed. He told us everything. Come on, let's step away a bit. Don't want that guy overhearing us. Don't worry, Beeline and the others are watching. All right, this spot'll do. I'll keep it short. That guy was smuggling ether explosives into the hollow.
Ether explosives?
Exactly. It was disguised as insulation material during transport, but he didn't dare swap in stronger ropes, worried it'd raise suspicion. That's why the ropes snapped during the lift. He heard Alice shout, and since the crate was damaged, assumed she'd seen the explosives. So he decided to silence her, fearing the whole thing would be exposed.
So that's what happened. But I never even saw what was inside the crate. Pitiful. Trying to hide one crime by committing an even greater crime.
Good thing you all stayed sharp. He played himself and walked right into the trap.
We are blessed with the best voice actors. That's facts. And I'm glad that they're okay with the memes and stuff.
What were they planning to do with the explosives?
You clearly don't own an air fryer. I've heard that before. I love that. I have to go. Sorry, it's 2 a.m. Please get your sleep. Appreciate you for coming in though, Sugar.
I did a quick estimate,
Appreciate you, man.
And the amount of explosives in the hollow is already enough to flatten.
Yeah, get your rest. Get your rest.
They're definitely planning to use those explosives to destroy something. It's clear now that their crimes aren't just about profiting from illegally producing high-value goods. There's a lot more going on.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, we also have some good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Mel always says I'm not positive enough, so this time, let's start with the good news.
All right. The good news is that we found an access card and password on him. You'll be able to get into the elevator that you couldn't access before. As for the bad news, he said tomorrow night is the last run for transporting these explosives.
So that means tomorrow's the deadline, and their plan is about to succeed. What's everyone thinking?
We must stop them. As a member of the Timefield family, I can't just stand by and do nothing in the face of such evil. What's wrong? I always thought you were just a nervous, wishy-washy overthinker. Never figured you had this much fire in you.
Miss Timefield, Yuzuha means she's really grateful you're willing to keep helping us. And so am I, of course.
Monato, next time you skip internship classes to work on your side gigs, don't expect me to cover for you.
All right, everyone. It looks like we've made our decision. Let's head back into the Hollow tomorrow morning for another investigation. If we find any critical clues, we'll call for backup immediately.
All right, let's do that. Tomorrow, Junior Bell and I will provide support from within the temple. Junior Wise, give Shifu a call now. Let's see what she says. It's getting late, and we've got an early start tomorrow. You should all stay at Swabian Temple tonight. That way, we can look out for each other.
Wise, you go ahead and call Ishu and Shifu first. We'll take care of everyone's accommodations.
I see. In any case, Wise, you must all be extremely careful when you head into the Hollow tomorrow. Porsalumix has been busy dealing with the safety investigation, yet our enemies haven't faltered in carrying out their plans. That means they're out of time and desperate to act.
So you mean that they don't have full control over the situation? There's some other factor that's forcing them to
I'm gonna say something.
It must be so.
Yesterday, I went to bed at like 3 a.m. because I was at a World Cup game. Oh, they won 4-1? That's good.
Peninsula's affairs, but given the urgency, we'll make an exception.
great. If you're with us, Shifu, we can rest easy.
How else would I prove my worth as your Shifu? Oh, right. Nothing. Never mind.
What is it, Shifu?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant. Just these past few days I've had a lingering sense of unease. A few days after we brought the corruption incident under control, some of the data piles in the Hollow suddenly went inactive again. But this time, the data pile failure was brief. The officials believe it was just normal interference caused by the increased miasma levels. I hope I'm just overthinking it. Well, that's all. Go get some sleep. If you want to stay strong, a good sleep schedule is better than any technique.
Understood. I'll go and check if everyone's done tidying up.
Then I'll leave you to it. See you tomorrow.
Oh, Wise, you're done with the call already? I was just thinking of saying a few words to Shifu myself.
Have the rooms been arranged?
We're still trying to figure that out. No one's comfortable taking Shifu's room or Senior Fufu's room, and the room Alice stayed in before is being used to hold the prisoner.
But I just talked it over with Miss Ukinami and Belle. We can share a room.
In that case, Belle, how about you three stay in my room?
I was watching online, for example, Dr. Congo had a 1-1 game against Portugal today, and England beat Croatia 4-2. 4-2. Dang. Well, I really have to go now. Have a good day or night. I don't know, but goodbye. All right, sugar. Peace out. I need to get more caught up with games lately, because I've been lacking. Well, I've been in the basketball stuff, so besides that, I need to get back into the football grind.
No, never. My school has a lot of aristocratic kids, so they thought trips were too risky, and didn't want us spending time showing off and competing like that either. So, we never had one.
Perfect! Then tonight, you get to experience the joys of commoner life. First on the agenda, ghost stories.
Wait! Ghost stories?
Judging by that face, milady, I can tell that you're the perfect audience. Don't worry, I'll make sure it's a night you'll never forget.
ghost stories. Glad I dodged that bullet.
What's wrong? My belt feels a bit heavy. I wanted to take it off, but the buckle seems to be jammed. Hold still. Let me take a look. We sometimes get similar issues with the crafts at our shop, so I always carry a toolkit with me. See? Here. Huh? This is... It's a little
Wait,
tool I made
oh,
by
I see what the
modifying a
Hulk was trying to
hair
do.
clip. It's
Oh,
also
yeah.
my lucky charm.
Hey, respect the Hulk
You
for trying.
probably recognize this character, right? That show was super popular when we were kids.
Oh,
My
wait,
God.
that's... Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was called Magic Sailor Boot, right?
Like
Belle used to wait
Democratic
for it to air every week when she was little.
Republic of
Right.
Congo.
Y-
Oh, okay.
Yes. Are you
Karatia
alright?
is pronounced
You don't look
Crow,
too
then
happy.
Atia.
Is there
So
something
Karatia.
wrong with the hair clip?
Oh, okay.
It's nothing.
I swear I will go to
Don't
bed
brush me
now.
off.
I will just send one last thing in
Something's
Discord.
definitely bothering
Okay,
you,
bet.
right?
Don't worry, the guy is fine.
Actually,
Well, I'm glad he's
I
fine.
had a pair of hair clips just like this when I was little. They were my favorite, but I lost one of them. How did you lose it?
Oh
Looking
my
at Alice's
God.
expression, it doesn't seem as simple as just losing something.
This isn't my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula. When I was very young, I came here once with my grandfather and father. We visited Porcelumix's lab inside the Hollow. It was my first time being in a Hollow, so I was really excited and wore the clips that day. But just as we were leaving Wi-Fi Peninsula, I suddenly realized the left one was missing. At that point, our whole family was already in the car heading home. But when my father saw me crying over that lost clip, he got out of the car. Daddy?
course. It's your favorite hair clip. We have to find it. I just happen to have some more questions for the lab researchers anyway. You and Grandpa head home. I'll be back once I find your hair clip.
21 deaths?
It's a promise then.
Oh no.
You have to find Sailor Boo. If you don't, you can't come back.
Your wish is my command, little princess. Sir Lionel shall reclaim your lost treasure without fail.
I never imagined that would be the last time I'd ever see him. My father got into a car accident on the way home. Public security believes it was caused by fatigue. He crashed into the guardrail in a sharp turn. The fire from the crash was so severe. Grandpa couldn't bear for me to see my father like that. So I only attended his funeral.
Can I ask one more thing? What happened to the hair clip you lost?
Oh, Asia? Okay. So, Crow, then Asia. So, Croatia. Oh, okay. Did I see the new Spider-Man trailer? Yes, I did. I haven't seen the video yet. I will message you how I feel about it, because I know you gotta get some rest. Bye. Alright, Sugar. You have a good one. Yo, Candido. I did watch the new Spider-Man trailer. See, it makes me happy.
Really brought the mood down. Let's change topics. Oh, right. Since Miss Ukinami's hair clip is a good luck charm, there must be a story behind it. Would you be willing to share?
It's nothing special, really. This hair clip was simply the first gift I got when I was a kid. So I kept it as a lucky charm.
Feels like you're brushing us off.
I got some stuff for you. Alright, let me see this first one.
I thought the same as Wise and Mr. Komodo. I'm not hiding anything. I'm just telling it like it is. Come on.
Oh, that's interesting.
Pretty well by now. So
Alright, let me see the second one.
Miss Ukinami or Monato, Mr. Komodo.
There are a lot of X-Men characters. This is true.
Mr. Komodo, I have to hold back my laughter so hard my abs start to hurt.
Very well. From now on, let's be more casual with one another.
Everyone's up. Looks like we're all in good shape. Let's get ready to move out.
Wise, you take everyone to the Hollow with Eos. Signorine Hu and I will support you from afar.
I do agree. I do agree. Yeah, Fantastic Four. They really do have
All right, let's move. We can use that elevator now. Here.
Those are upstairs.
Okay. Now, mutants in the game, I feel like it's cool. Like, again, what he's saying is true. Like, X-Men, when it comes to X-Men comics, they sell more than a large amount of other comics in Marvel history. Like, when you think about it, the only one who could truly compete is Spider-Man. Spider-Man comics. It's kind of crazy. But I do feel like there are a lot of mutants, but the thing is, I'm cool with it as long as they add more villains. Like, I would like more villains from the X-Men, personally. And I know, right when I say villains, first one that comes to mind is probably Juggernaut. Because that is your client, Candido.
There's no doubt about it. Look, there's a door ahead.
Main tank and off tank. Okay.
Their workshop where they cure the coatings. Let's get going. We need to do a full investigation of this place.
Let's open the door quick so we can investigate the inside of the factory.
Okay, now this third one is a touchy subject, because like if we compare this to Overwatch, Reinhardt is a main tank. Because this dude also, so this quote-unquote pro player, notice how it's another pro player.
Wi-Fi got so many passcode doors.
Yeah, notice how it's another pro player trying to do this. Now, if we say Captain America is a main tank, compare it to Overwatch. Like, for example, you will not see people saying, "Oh, Ryan is an off tank." Ryan is not an off tank. And talking about big cooldowns.
We've got the clues for the code. Let's try to figure it out.
Because in that case, Devil Dino is a main tank. Because now one of his biggest cooldowns is his shield. Granted, he sucks now, but in the first change, the third and fourth digit is increased by 1. And the second change, the first and last digit is decreased by 1. But here's the thing, with Cap, No main tank has mobility like Captain America. And a main tank is not supposed to have mobility like that.
Look at the drainage channels
Because
here.
if that's the case, Roadhog is a main tank from Overwatch.
Yeah, so this is probably how those shards got out. Why is this place so
Like an
torn
off
up?
tank can be several different characters.
Workshop. There are also a few other buildings by the
Because
cliff
off
back there.
tanks have mobility, they have tools that help their team in some way, shape, and form.
Let's take care of the monsters first. Then we'll figure out how to
Main
go over there and
tanks,
investigate.
main tanks are pretty one-dimensional with what they need to do. Defend the front and have a big shield, which honestly is Mac. Captain America can do way more than what a main tank does. Okay, now this last one. Let me take a look at. So the Hulk that we're getting is Grey Hulk. Interesting. Spider-Man's new suit is being added to Insomniac Spider-Man 2, releasing on July 2nd. Oh! We just get a free suit. Oh, new Street Fighter character. Oh, that.
Come on, let's go fire up the generator. I'll leave the heat thermosetter unit to you two then, proxies.
Wait, she's literally just a character with a knife?
No worries. We got
this.
Can't believe there are already so many ethereals here. Wasn't this lab making all those Obscura not too long ago?
Been exposed. It's just like when a house is left empty and gets covered in cobwebs in no time.
Wait, she has a boomerang projectile?
Got the power up and running.
Oh yeah, she looks like she's gonna be a problem. She has some good mix-ups. Okay, Yasmin. She looks kind of good. Wait. Oh, wait. This actually makes sense, though. Venom could be an off-tank? Oh, yes. Venom is an off-tank. Because here's the thing. Venom and Cap can do the same things. And trust me, you can... I don't want to say Cap is more of a main tank than Venom. Because honestly, Venom can stay alive longer than Cap. Like, I could understand Venom being a main tank over Cap. But the thing is, Cap has way too much mobility for a main tank. Yeah. I feel like Venom fits main tank more than Cap. Because he has more sustain. He has one mobility move that can lead to damage.
Let's try the revelation technique.
Yeah, Venom can swing.
Oh, we can pass through now. Great job. Well done, Wise. All right, the power is on.
Like Devil Dino doesn't have... He has one mobility move besides his ultimate. And honestly, I'd say Devil Dino should actually be a main tank. I say they tie. Okay, here's the thing. With a main tank, should a main tank have a way of self-sustain? Because I feel like Mag, Strange, Emma, Dino, and Groot. I'm saying Groot because Groot can actually play both a main and off tank by himself.
Wise, it's our turn again.
We can get through now. Let's go.
Prepped and ready. I've been wanting to ask, don't you think the Obscura look like coffins? Do they? And this open workshop is just like a huge mortuary. But without the thermal setter unit, it'd... and that'd be...
Now, Rogue?
You're doing it again!
The elevator is ready.
You guys take the elevator. We just spotted a path up top. See you upstairs.
Now, Rogue? I feel like Rogue has... Okay. Rogue, I want to put in the same tier as Cap. Because she's a character who can defend, but has a lot of things she can do gameplay-wise. Like, she has a lot of stuff she could do gameplay-wise. Saying he's too hard to put down, yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Main tanks should be a little bit harder to take down. They should be. They're the people in the front lines. If you could kill them easy, what's the point in having a tank role? Like, people complain about Mag, but he has a way to self-sustain himself from bubbling himself, bubbling his allies, shielding, absorbing damage. Oh no, I agree that his damage is still there. It's just, if he just didn't have that shield nerf, bro. That's the only thing keeping him down. Because
there's a monster.
With how bad Poke is, he needs that shield to be buffed, bro.
Wise, you two stay back. We've got this.
Right. What were you two talking about over in the corridor?
We found a pretty stable fissure at the far end of the corridor, with explosives piled up near it. It's likely the evacuation point for when the place was rigged to blow.
We can keep going. Let's go check out that building.
Dark Shinobi. Now, here's the thing. There are main tanks of the off tanks. And I'm gonna say this. Cap, Angela, Venom. I think self-sustaining tanks that don't rely on their team most of the time, I guess they can be considered a main tank. But at the same time, the thing about off tanks is they rely on their team. Like, you have to rely on your team for an off tank. And okay, certain off tanks you need to rely on your team. Like, for example, Thor. Thor is a character that can get value, but you need your team to lock in. Like, if your healers do not heal you when you get low, it sucks.
I don't think we'll be able to open it. What should we do now? Maybe Kama can squeeze through the gap and check things out.
Hey, Dark, did you see Yasmin's gameplay, Street Fighter 6?
Another way?
Look! Near the ceiling on the left, there's a ventilation duct connecting the two buildings. It should be big enough for us to fit.
Cap to me is a main tank because Cap's ult is a defensive ult that gives bonus health to the team and ultimate charge. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Because if we gotta do this,
Since when?
Mel's not really the clone for that. Anyway, back on track. I agree with Alice. We should be able to use the duct.
All right, let's figure out how to get into the duct, Wise.
then okay, so 3 examples to a character who is 2 characters who are off tanks in Overwatch are one is Zarya from Overwatch. 2 is Roadhog, and 3 is Diva. And those are 3 off tanks. None of them have mobility, except for Diva. Now, Orisa, Sigma, Orisa, Reinhardt, Sigma are considered main tanks now. Because for me, a main tank is a character that has over 600 HP shield. Anybody that can get over 600 HP shield, that can use a over 600 HP shield, should be considered a main tank.
The duct is bigger than I thought. Is everyone here?
Yep, don't worry.
I think there's something on the ground.
Now here's the thing, Roadhog is a selfish tank. He has a self-heal. Hulk cannot self-heal himself.
You're quiet.
Now, Zarya, there's something you can say about that. She could be considered a main tank of off tanks. Because she, like Magneto, can bubble herself and her teammates. Have an ultimate that can change the tide of battle. Where's the Street Fighter stream? I am debating on something, Dark, with Street Fighter. And it's because I want to make sure this created character is made as good as I can make it. Because the goal is I want to make Iron Fist. I want to make Iron Fist. Not Lin Lie. I want to make Danny Rand. And I am looking up everything to make sure I can create the best Danny Rand that I can. Now, here's the thing. Reinhardt, as a main tank, has 1 movement ability. Okay, the difference between main tanks and off tanks. Let's see. I can't believe I'm doing this. I really can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, now this is the video that I watched when I was locked into Overwatch 8 years ago. 8 years ago. Oh, we are doing this? Okay. So I'm gonna post this, okay? This is the video that I watched 8 years ago because I wanted to lock in as a tank. So here's the main thing. Main tanks denies long-range map control. Off tanks establish control by providing aerial denial. Now, there are certain off tanks in Rivals that can establish control by providing aerial denial. Well, not aerial, area denial, sorry. So there are several tanks that can do that. Penny, for example, is an off tank. Wherever she has her mines, that is denial space. You can't just walk on it and think, oh yeah, I can take over the space again. You get hit by those penny mines, you're gonna get hurt. Thing is one, yes. Now, what would you say Cap is? Cap only denies long-range map control for 300 damage because his shield has to reload. So in reality, you're more of an off tank because you're establishing control by providing the enemy with something else to look at. In the long run, Cap is not denying long-range map control because all the long-range enemies on the other team are gonna try to kill you. Either that or the people who can actually kill Cap quickly.
Look at all this stuff.
And yes, Emma can not only deny area control, but she can deny long range because of her shield. Like Sigma from Overwatch, she can project her shield out to a long distance whenever she feels like. And Emma's ultimate is literally area control, because you control all the enemies to walk forward so you can kill them all. Thing has an ultimate that literally stops enemies in front of him. Cap is one who's pretty much a support. He's like a support tank. Well, now he is. Before, he was a selfish tank. Because you really just pop you pop Cap ult to stay on the point longer so your team can come back faster. Because this is what I'm gonna say. You have to put Cap in the same place you put Angela. Because at the end of the day, Angela and Cap are basically the same character. It's just one of them can actually fly. Because Angela can do everything that Cap can do in the air. Dino can grab them out. There's his ult. And before, his breath down flying enemies. If we're being honest, Dino was the perfect main tank until they removed his down on the breath. Yeah, in a fun way. In a fun way. Yeah, she counts now. Like, she can brawl more on the ground and still be able to fly and utilize her abilities.
go check on the others.
I'll handle it. Switch it up. Need my help, Yuzuha?
Rogue? See, Rogue can absorb projectiles, but she is a full-on brawl tank. And if we're being honest, if I had to pick between Rogue and Captain America on who is more of a frontline main tank, I would probably say Cap. But Rogue's ultimate is a whole denial because she can take space back with her ult, because enemies are going to be running backwards shooting at her until either she dies or she backs up and goes back to their team. Yeah, her shield did get buffed, but I swear it's kind of buggy. I swear her shield is kind of buggy. Sometimes the damage you absorb doesn't get absorbed and you take the damage. It's kind of weird. But I see what you mean. Honestly, she can absorb... Actually, thinking about it, she can absorb way more damage than Captain America. So, I think it's safe to say she could probably solo tank more than Cap. Yeah, I saw the new summer skins. Yes.
Let's look elsewhere.
Wait a minute. Marvel Tokon news? Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls variant cover? We got Moon Knight, Ghost Rider, Blade. Oh my god. And that's wrong. Oh my god. Wait, Blade is actually coming to Tokon? Wait, we might have to lock in for Tokon. It might be Daredevil and Blade. Daredevil, Blade, Moon Knight. So that leak was real. Bro, that's a whole like comic cover. She's a main frontline brawler. Yeah.
And the Exaltists. They've been colluding this whole time.
Things are looking even more complicated than we thought.
You know what? Something else in this video, Candido, is that the dude says all tanks usually will have more health than main tanks will. They will have a larger health pool, allowing them to stay in the fight longer.
Unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching Swabian.
Unidentified? Who could that be? Hello? Barry?
What holds Cap back from being insane is damage, yeah. If his damage was good,
We just lost connection with outside the hall.
and if you think about it, Cap's ult gives Cap so much health
Focus on the enemy.
to work with.
monster is recovering?
It absorbed energy from the miasma to revive itself.
If it just keeps feeding on the miasma, we'll get worn down sooner or later. We've got to figure something out.
No! It's recovering again!
Listen up, everyone. I have a way out.
She also does more damage. Yeah, thankfully she does more damage.
The one I spotted by the connecting corridor at the factory. The fissure is located right outside this building. Let's escape through there and blow it up with the explosives when the monster tries to get through. Now's our chance! To the main gate!
On a main cage of life. Bro, honestly, Cap with high health was good, bro. I don't care what anybody says.
It's an ambush.
Ferox!
Well, dang. Wait, so actually, by the way, just to talk about the Spider-Man movie, this actually proves that maybe Hulk wanted to fight Thanos. But now I'm questioning, what is the reason behind, like, Hulk not wanting? Like, was Banner the one that didn't want to fight? You know what? Yeah. So Banner was the one trying to fight Thanos. And Hulk was trying to make Banner go back because he wants the 1v1. So he suppressed Hulk as much as he could.
What happened afterward?
After he fainted, Ferox and his men brought us here and locked us
675 is still good. Yeah, it's still good.
up. I'm part of the inspection team. Ferox seems
Yeah, Hulk can be called an off tank because the only thing that's keeping Hulk alive is that bubble for him.
current location. Judging by direction, we're in the valley behind the Obscura factory. This used to be the materials lab. Oh, we're that close? Ferox took us on a huge detour. I lost track of where we were going. Yuzuha, your sense of direction is amazing. It's not really my sense of direction. Never mind. In short, this is the main base, where the Exultus and Porcelumex conducted their research together.
Hulk refused to come out with Banner tried to? Yeah, but now Candido, with this new lore about Bruce Banner that's in the MCU.
But he broke free and headbutted the guard. So they decided to teach him a lesson. That idiot!
I feel like there's something else to
Ferox
this.
is the one shipping explosives into the Hollow. And he's in cahoots
Because
with the
why
Exultus.
why would Banner, after everything that happened, need to suppress the Hulk harder? And need a whole...
It's because of the regenerating monster.
Yup. Ferox's people call it a miasmic fiend. And apparently it just showed up near the Obscura factory not long ago. Ferox sent a bunch of folks to take it out, but they got wrecked, and so did the factory. The monster still hangs around the factory, but its territory is spreading. I heard the guards say it even made it to the industrial port last time.
Do you think the white-haired ghost the Silent Bay kids talked about might actually be...
It's gotta be! IUA is usually always talking nonsense. I never take any of that seriously. Back on track. If the monster causes any casualties,
I kind of want
HIA
Spider-Man to keep
or
his
Hand
organic
will
webs
definitely get
after the
involved.
movie.
And once
Agreed.
they start chasing it down, they'll figure out
It's just
that
nice to
Ferox
see.
and the Exultus are in it together.
So to keep his crimes under wraps, Ferox had no choice but to get rid of the monster and the evidence.
Oh, and that issue you had with connecting to the outside of the hollow during the earlier fight. Have you fixed it yet?
No, still can't connect to the HDD at all. Right before the signal cut out, I heard Ferry say something like, unidentified individuals detected, rapidly approaching. I thought it meant on our side.
Did something happen over at the Swabian Temple too? What should we do now?
We can't sit around and do nothing.
Roxy, you're so good at handling crises. You bounce back so fast. I was kinda hoping you'd say that. So, a few minutes before you woke up, it seemed something happened and all the guards took off in a rush. Now it's all quiet. The perfect chance to make our move. A room without windows like this must have some vents for fresh air. Must be hiding in the walls or floor somewhere. If we can find a vent, we can totally sneak out through the ducts, just like we did in the factory.
Oh, I see. But do you think the vents here are as wide as the ones in the factory?
Should be fine. Let's just give it a shot.
what does he turn into with those black and red eyes? True, good question. The last scene, he was spinning and made like Charlotte, yeah, like a web nest. No, but that's also gonna go into the Peter has to hold him. He has to hold himself back. But there's certain villains he can't hold back on. Like, for example, Lizard. Lizard is a character that Spider-Man has to constantly not hold back against. He didn't hold back on Scorpion. Yeah, but I mean, this is gonna probably teach Spider-Man that this new power, the new powers that he gets, he's gonna have to learn more restraint. Rio, calm down. You're gonna get banned again. The new beach. Oh yeah, I need. Yo, there's gonna be a reference to a new character, bro. We need that.
All right, let's hurry and leave. The ether must have gotten into the room through here. Thankfully, no crystals have formed inside.
Yeah, if you use that move from earlier here,
Starfish community that just lay in their back.
It's the exit. No one's
Bro,
here.
for real,
Let's
man.
get down. Watch out! Monsters! Let's be quick and quiet. It'd be trouble if Ferox's men find us. Solicus! Score one for me!
There's a vent in the corner of this room. Maybe we can use this generator. It worked. Now we can get to the vent.
Let's hurry up.
Wonder where this
And did you
will
see
lead us.
Emma's trailer reference the dolphin rainbow meme? Yes.
I think I hear someone next door.
I'm getting that. I'm getting that Emma skin.
We need to stop the fan.
Let's get out of here quick! The vent straight ahead!
One more minute in here and I'm now.
I've been backing you for ages.
You're not the only
This
one.
is the man
Hey,
you hit
let's
me
go.
with?
I hear someone. Right ahead.
It's Ferox.
What do you want from me? Huh?
Man, I'm realizing I
Let's get
gotta go
closer
to
and
the
listen in.
bathroom. Okay. Candido, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. At this point, when doesn't she need me for something? And Pokemon Champions, I think, is out on mobile. Is that so? $38 new Pokemon items, and some Pokemon got nerfed. Wait, who got nerfed for the new season? Oh, Oh.
Exaltists. Look, I've been more than generous to you over the years. As long as you give me the tech, you can carry on with your
They
research.
removed Heavy Slam from Metagross and knockoff? That's crazy.
Stopped you, right? But seriously, you caused this huge mess in Wi-Fi and then just vanished overnight, leaving the miasmic fiend in my factory? What's the deal with that, huh?
You mortals just won't get the great overseer's plan. Wait, overseer? Is he talking about Nevarok? But didn't Shifu defeat them? Or did they fake their death?
Oh, cut the crap! Where's Nevarok now? Where'd that guy take the other Exaltists? Take him away and make him talk. He'll crack sooner or later. Yes, sir. By the way, did that young man held in the warehouse out front say anything?
Who sent them? A Yunque Summit disciple and the Time Field girl? How did they get dragged into this?
He's blacked out twice, but just won't say anything. Well, wake him up and keep interrogating him. This is ridiculous. Why are all these people so stubborn?
Oh no, this is bad. We gotta get Monato out of there. Ferox said that Monato's being kept in the front warehouse. We're getting close. Just need to wait for the right moment to save him.
Mr. Ferox! Something's wrong with the monster over by the
But they gave him his Mega, and other Pokemon got their Megas, like Hoenn Trio, Swampert got added. Oh, cool. Blaziken and his Mega. Cool. That's good, actually. Those are some big fan favorites.
We had no choice but to lure it to an empty room on the first floor of the lab building and lock it in!
Those monsters changed shape. What exactly are the Exaltists doing with my lab? Can we get the power in the lab back up?
We've managed to restore some power, but at least half of the labs with the cultivation tanks are still down. It won't be long before the monsters inside break out. If even just 1/10 of those monsters can transform like that, we don't stand a chance! And the one locked up on the first floor might break down the door!
All right, enough. I get it. Follow me. We need to handle the explosives first.
All clear. Let's hurry up and get Monato.
Yes, Mom? Oh, right.
This should be the place.
Rehearsal.
Spit it out! Or things are gonna get a lot worse for you.
Let's catch them off guard and beat their booties!
I have to get dressed.
Hurry, son.
Let's hurry. I still have a lesson to attend. Let's hurry. I still have a lesson to attend. Let's hurry. I still have a lesson to attend.
They've got a good handle on it, so I think that is great news. It's just the big dark cloud that you see above it to figure out, okay, is that dangerous or is that harmful if we breathe it? And,
okay, I gotta go. I'm not doing the outro, but
from the experts,
Candido, I'll be streaming again later.
At least the runoff